I'm saying 80% of black people would take the reparations and go into something that made sense, be profitable, and would make sense. 20% would go buck wild.
20% would go buck wild.
20%. And even if that were the case,
20%.
every year that number would reduce because that 20% would witness the folly of the 20% that they fall under, watch the mass growth of the 80%, look at the mass amount of programs and education that is being provided by that 80%, and say, I can do better with this money, just like the 80% did. I could actually get into the programs that the 80% are providing. See, I don't see reparation payments as just, I got mine, better get yours. I see it as, okay, I
That's
got
what I'm
mine,
saying. That's what I mean. You see it
but I'm
as
saying
that.
that that would be en masse. There would be millions of African American people who would say, look at the number of organizations that are just grassroots organizations. You really think that the moms who lose their sons to gang violence would just be like, I got mine, better get yours? Do you really think whatever's left of these groups, like CORE,
Well,
SNCC,
the
and
moms get money.
certain
You know
branches
that,
of the
right? You know
NAACP?
the moms get money when the kids get died of the violence, right?
Yeah, and they take that money and they create organizations. Trayvon Martin's parents have an organization against police brutality.
Well, that's Trayvon Martin. But when
Well, but you
I
said they get money for the death, so
yeah,
there's an
they do get
example of how that money gets funneled.
right.
But the
Now,
same thing happened with I'm not gonna remember his name, big man in New York who got choked out,
right. I remember him. Yep. All right. But now let's
Eric
talk
Garner.
about there was a guy in our town that passed away. Their
To
parents
my
got
soul.
paid. They ain't do a goddamn thing with that money. And that's the majority of them.
Okay, that's not the majority. First of all, you don't have no stats to back that up.
Man, it's
I'm
goddamn
saying that
stats, man.
well, okay, I'm gonna give you 10 examples where
All right.
organization was created. You're gonna give me one example where
No,
it
wait a
wasn't.
minute. Not televised. Go ahead.
Again,
Not
what other
televised.
example can I give you?
You see,
All
that's what I'm
those
saying.
instances are televised. Pot's
Except the
murder was
one that I'm talking
televised.
about. I can
Yeah,
tell
that
you
was
one
on
about a
TV.
kid, a guy. All right. There's another guy in Plainfield who got shot, right? He getting money, right? He got shot, gang stuff, right? He ain't got, he ain't got no store. He get money every
Well,
month.
who
He ain't got
shot
no
him?
store. Gang violence. Gang
Bro,
violence.
I don't. He's in a gang.
Well,
I'm
he's
not
getting
talking
paid.
about.
But
I
regardless,
don't care. I'm
regardless.
not talking about the instance. I haven't even made my argument for reparations yet.
Go
But
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm not. I'm not talking about. See, I'm not
All right,
talking about Eric Garner's mom who loses her son and builds
right,
up a system. Because
right.
if it were just her and no one else, she'd have been the only one to do it, and everybody would praise her for it. Right? All well and good. I'm talking about 32 million African Americans, or 45 million, or 48 million, or whatever the number is, looking at that sort of number and saying, how many of these people are going to say, I'm going to put money in said program, a program that deals with gang violence, autism, sickle cell anemia, and all the other shit that come with it. I cannot believe that we are that far removed from a day where the Black Panther Party, I haven't forgotten about Asada Shakur. She died on Friday,
Yes, yes.
Thursday.
All
But
praises due.
I cannot believe that the Black Panther Party created a free breakfast program that was taken over by the federal government, by the way. That's a federal program now. They created a free breakfast program. They created healthcare clinics.
Yes.
And that entire spirit is just dead. That just would not happen if we paid reparations. Everybody would just run out and go buy a Benz. That's